All right. How are you doing, Thomas Murray, my guest?
Hello, fuckers. This is Comic Fan 1992. Yours truly, the
The what?
you interrupt me anyway. But anyway, whatever. Well, um, yeah, you guys know me, Comic Fan 1992. But anyway, um, besides all that whole shit, let's talk about Titans. Oh boy.
Titan Season 1, the newest season came out on Disney Universe app. And, okay, first and foremost, for those who are not seen the show, ooh, back to it. When this show didn't air, I was excited. I thought the show was going to be well.
we were
Disappointed.
expecting
Yeah,
garbage.
it's very garbage.
We saw the test footage or test shooting, and I'm like that. Like Raven is the only one looking exactly like what she's supposed to be. Beast Boy is not even green until we find out. Yeah, he does turn green. He does act like the character. So technically, I kind of let that hatred go on them. But it's like, yet again, it is what it is. Starfire. Wow.
We'll get to when we saw the images.
What a massive disappointment she was. I mean, from beginning, middle, end, I'm like, this is not Starfire. This is not what I think the character is. And she does a fatality on the first episode.
Yeah, with that, Normie.
I'm like, yeah, I did know me too, but I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I'm like, so let me get this straight, guys. You're making her into a full blown, just Mortal Kombat type style in which she does fatalities on the criminals and thugs. Like, just stupid. I mean, it's dumb.
Sure, I can help out the church. Fuck around. I really knew you should be pissed off. After one episode, I really more pissed off, but I gave the show a chance.
Well, you gave you. I think you were over jumping it when you saw Dick Grayson punching and kicking some ass, kind of like Daredevil type style.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, that's what he was like it for. Like during the time frame when he was at the before the prelude stages of
Before you
Nightwing, and a lot of it was just scream Nightwing. There was so much steps towards that. I love the fact that Dick Grayson doesn't want to get into Batman's shadow. That's heavily in the focus on this show.
Yeah.
It was really great. It was really awesome. But tell me what's your thoughts. And before I end it, and I'll let you go on. Raven is by far the best character in this entire show because the actress, I have to applaud her so much to nail that character perfectly. What I would have I would think of Raven to be, and it's like, wow, great job, just absolutely outstanding on her. Just oh man, it's perfect. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Even after one of the best characters in the dynamic. Okay. Besides the favorite episode, I gave episode a shot after 1, 2, and 3. And my favorite episode touched out Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol was awesome.
Awesome. It's my all favorite episode of the entire show because they look got the comic cover and they look awesome. Yeah, the budget may not be high. It's a low budget. I get it, but man, with a small budget, they made the police characters off perfectly.
Dude, they were fucking great. I mean, I'm hyped for their show in February. That shit's gonna be sick. I mean, that's gonna be something where I wonder how they're gonna do their show because I'm like, I hope they get down to their origins, and we all know Cyborg's in the show, and we all know for a fact. Hold on. We all know for a fact that eventually he'll transfer towards him towards the Titans because he's a Titans and also a Justice League member, and they're gonna put him in the Titans show eventually. And I'm looking forward to that. But I'm really want to know, are they gonna do his origin in this show?
That's what
we'll see on that. But anyway, the Doom Patrol, those guys were just amazing. I love them on their episode.
I agree. That's my favorite. Because it actually got to Doom Patrol. Speaking of stuff, I got this out of the mail.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You got the omnibus or
Omnibus. It contains all the issues of Super Sense.
oh, all the issues? Oh, that's great.
Yep. I had the series. Yep. With speaking of Super Sense, if I go side channel for a sec, I know it's advertised, but thank the Elseworld. I may find my wisdom number 7 this we got live action. That'd be awesome.
Yeah. And Trigon. I got some words on that. I had a theory that they were going to capture her somehow, capture Raven, and they were going to do, they were going to have it where Raven was going to get captured, and there was going to be a big ritual sacrifice type shit. And I'm like, that's what I was expecting. What they did with Trigon, it's like, okay, this is something I did not expect. It's a little disappointing, but it's like, you got the premise of Trigon right. It's just, I wasn't expecting this. You get what I'm saying? Or did you feel that, or did you felt like differently?
I thought they would do the exact same thing you were talking about those sacrifices. I thought they could do the exact same thing like the comics did, where there was a sacrifice that got Trigon into the world, but instead of doing that, they did it obviously become the portal.
But what is your thought of his presence? What did you thought? Did you think he was the Trigon that we think he is, or do you need more? Because right now I'm like, he's got what I would think he would do, but he's basically what I think what Trigon would do. But it's like, I need a little bit more on him.
I need more of a personality. Need more to watch it.
Because he only came in like a few episodes, and I mean, like, goddamn. But oh god, let's also talk about Cloak and
We're not talking about
sorry guys, I keep fucking thinking Cloak and Dagger, but I'm like, it's Hawk and Dove. Fucking hell.
That's confusing.
But anyway, it's just like, besides of that shit, I mean, it's just I like their 2 episodes. I really like the fact that we got to know them a little bit more. But I do agree with my we talked about this off camera a few days ago, that they felt like side stories.
It felt filler. Like episode 9 might be my least favorite episode. It's so like boring, and it's not bad, but it's so like filler.
No. The first, like the way they introduced them.
The way they introduced them was pretty cool. I love that. But as in episode 9, when they get the origins, I thought that was like a side episode, like full episode.
Yeah, I thought so too. But anyway, well, to me, I agree with you. I thought it was a little bit fillerish. I thought it was like kind of like stalling us for the big one, which is we'll talk in a minute.
A minute.
I mean, before we do, I want to go a little bit on the Beast Boy and talk about all the members. Like,
let's Dick Grayson, okay, Robin, and Beast Boy and stuff.
What you thought about Beast Boy? I thought at first I was like, oh boy, that's gonna be real fun. We only seen him a few episodes, and I'm like, is he gonna be good? Because I'm hoping he's good. Because I don't want another disappointment like I got with Starfire. You got what I'm saying?
Yeah, I felt limited well because, oh boy, if they screw up Beast Boy, I'm gonna be more pissed off because Starfire I was on the edge with. Beast Boy was.
She doesn't. Like, I mean, the problem is. Yeah.
That's a guy's personality, right? He's fun, cheerful. Even though I tend more to Tiger, which again, I don't like that much more would be fun, but I get it. Budget, fine. Launching the Tiger every time, but come on, some more powers, but I get it. Fine. Small budget. Go but man, he was tons of fun. Anyway, killed the guy, that was very dark. That did freak me out. You get what? Like I hear tortured. But
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so fine. Let it pass. Then I started to like killing, but at this point, I'll take what I can get. Granted, I am happy he was regretful of killing the guy because he got by human flesh, but I'm fine with that because I'm glad that he regret actions. I'm hoping I know, seeing Judah and that guy not kill people. We don't want to go like Don Troy.
Oh, yeah, we talking about her. Oh my god, she was She was everything I could have asked for. I'm still hoping she's got the costume that's in the comics now. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for. I mean, dude, we haven't even talked about her. When she came in this show, I was like, oh, this is going to be cool. And they reference so much. She's a very free spirit.
Superman, Justice League.
Yeah. That was great. I mean, like, she was awesome. I love that about her. I mean, like, I was really just like, oh wow, she's really great. She even got her own lasso or something.
Yeah, Lasso Truth.
Yeah, she's got all that. I'm like, it was awesome seeing her using that against Starfire, which I'm like, that was cool. They did tease like, oh, is it gonna be around two? Oh shit, it's doing.
Awesome.
That was great. I mean, that was awesome. Besides of that shit, I mean, it was just fucking amazing. I mean, that whole thing was a very great episode, and I love the fact that she was kind of a little bit like there for Dick Grayson.
Right.
That he doesn't want, like, Dick Grayson. The way his development in the show, it's so fucking awesome. I mean, there's so much teases of Nightwing. He doesn't want to be Robin. He doesn't want to be Batman. He's trying to find himself, and she tells him, look, you don't have to be Batman or Robin. Just be who you are.
New.
And he's kind of like, how did you stop being a superhero? And she basically told him, I stopped because I can. You have to do you have to learn the way you have to, or whatever. And it was really great. I mean, it keeps on getting greatness after greatness. I mean, but it's like, I keep saying it, but it's just really a very, very good written, very good development on this, something that the CW shows can't even fucking do in their own fucking shows. I mean,
the point is, I don't watch it. I'll refuse to watch that show after seeing Flea.
No, I'm just bashing like, it makes. I hate to compare this show to the CW verse, and I'm like, when you have this show get development in one season and have Arrow or Flash or Supergirl get fucking so many seasons to get development on, it's pretty bad. I mean, I'm just saying.
Yeah, this season of Supergirl has been so boring. I mean, the main villain in this season, Patriot, or
on Arrow,
Agent Liberty. Yeah, Agent Liberty is really not the angel villain. But it's a damn shame. I love someone. Someone's a great actor, but she got Agent Liberty, not an instant villain. Well, we are getting a Trooper I think this season, next season, I don't know when Supergirl comes out, but look, Trooper, that does sound interesting.
Yeah. It's just, I get what you're saying, but anyway. But let's get back to a little bit on Titans. I just had to bring them up just a bit because I just find them very ironic that these shows couldn't do it right than anyone else. But besides of that shit, I mean, I really love the show. I think it's a very great show. Donna Troy was absolutely
my favorite.
I hope that she wears her costume in the next season along with Dick Grayson. I know they saved one episode for season 2, which is kind of a bummer. I was like, oh man, I was so looking forward to that episode. Then I realized it's kind of best to kind of hang because it makes viewers more looking forward to the next season and pique their interest.
We'll talk about that later because I don't want to say that for later. But speaking of the scene, let's get to Starfire.
We're talking about Starfire a bit. I'm like, enough. I mean, like, there's nothing else to say about her. She's a very disappointing on this show. She's the only disappointing show on this entire. She's the only character that's disappointing. I mean, the way they did her, it's like, okay, I know the comic book version is the most dumbest character. Yeah, she could be very, very dumb. And I could understand that. But I could at least, can you give her, kind of like the Wonder Woman
the
trail?
Have fun.
Where she was, let's just say, everything in our world is new, and she is so fascinated on our world and all that shit. I mean, like, you could have done that, but no, they don't want to do that. They basically made her into
Protective of leaving.
I don't know about that. It's like, oh, with that, it's like very fucking weird. Having her come get her, like her original mission was to capture Raven and protect her or kill her, which I'm like, okay, that doesn't make no fucking sense. I mean, that was like, okay, couldn't they just a little bit explain on that? Maybe they will later on in season 2. Because, oh yeah, in season 2, we're getting Superboy.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna say this right now. We need a speedster. We need a fucking speedster.
Give me Wally, I'll be sold. Give me Wally with Flash. Red and Wally.
Give me Wally, because I don't want anyone else. Like Wally and the white one, not the other one.
Yeah. Red and Wally.
I mean, we got the black one, the Flash, so we need the other one. But besides of that shit, I mean, I think that with this, we'll talk about season 2 in a minute. I think that what we need to do for the show, to get fix Starfire's better explaining on what was she doing before she crash landed to Earth. What was the reason? I mean,
why she lose her memory?
Yeah, why did she lost her memory? How was there some kind of big fight that she knocked someone's head, or someone knocked her head pretty hard, or she crash landed and she lost amnesia or something like that? I would have been like get on board, because I'm like, okay, that makes sense. They did that somewhat, but I need more explanation. But yeah, I mean, she's the only disappointment out of the entire show, and hopefully they fix her. Hopefully they fix her and give some what I liked about the character in the comics and the source material, because I know the cartoon version was not the 2003 cartoon. Teen Titans was not accurate fully on the characters, and I will give it that. But I will say, at least they give something new and interesting on what she is.
Yeah.
And
I interrupt, but I found it. I found a picture of her for Wally.
Yeah.
Right. If they get Wally and the show, I'll be very sorry. I would smile.
I would smile too. But anyway, Beast Boy was amazing. Do you agree? I mean, like,
Beast Boy, what I think was kind despite the killing part. But despite that,
I think the killing part. Like, here's the thing about the killing part. That was something that self-defense. I felt like. I mean, he did that because he was captured. He had nowhere else to go.
Robin's captured too.
Same thing. I'm like, he had nowhere else to go. They were kind of screwed. They had no other choice to defend themselves. That's something I was like, I can understand, because when he transforms into a beast form or an animal form, he has traits of that. Mm-hmm. And when you fuck with a lion, do you think a lion's gonna be nice to you? No, it's gonna fucking kill you.
Yep.
I mean, like, so it made sense on what he did, and I love the fact that Starfire did say that it's a part of you.
Yeah.
When you transform into a lion, it's a part of you. The animal is a part of you. You did that because it's what you did. I mean, it's normal to have that, and it's like
the doctor. That made me smile. That was awesome. You did finally. Dr. Fine dead. Yay.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Was it the nuclear family? The nuclear family. You know those 4 assassin guys.
Oh yeah.
I don't know the nuclear family. I don't know anybody's guns. Yeah, they're very D-list, and the way they died, damn, I would die. They kind of like.
Oh, you mean wait a minute, hold on. You're talking about that one family that was searching for Raven? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they got. To me, I was annoyed by them. Like, I was like, holy shit! When they came in and pushed Hawk and Dove, and I'm like, when Dove went down to the ground, I'm like, I had a theory. I'm like, dude, that fight, it's gonna happen. That fight of Dick Grayson and Hawk is gonna. Robin and Hawk are gonna fight, dude. It's gonna go down. I cannot wait. None of that shit happened, and I'm like, well, why couldn't you just say, man? Maybe they will, but it would probably be in a different way.
Well, they all got killed off. Remember, the time they did fight him, and that was awesome. I love that fight. That made me smart. That was fun. I mean, he wanted to power kick them out. That was pretty cool. When they died, wow, that was dark. I did not see.
Oh yeah, the one they just blow their fucking brains out. I mean, dude,
the doctor did.
Oh yeah, I agree. It was fucking dark. It was great. It was awesome. I am looking forward to how they're gonna do them in the. I'm looking forward to how they're gonna do this Trigon problem because, and after they're done that, I'm like, I want Deathstroke. I really, I mean, like, hell, you can, like, personally for me, if this was a part of the like the Arrowverse, I wouldn't have no problem with it.
Mm-hmm.
But yet again, I'm like, I don't know. They mentioned Batman. They mentioned all these characters in the show. Superman. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah. So we'll see how things go.
You can tell why we forgot to mention Jason Todd, okay, Robin, second Robin.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him, dude. Okay.
Damn, that was awesome.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Thanks for reminding me, Jason Todd. I so want him more in the show. He is so good.
So fun.
I'm gonna say this right now. He was perfect. Mm-hmm. I loved how he was how they introduced him, how they made him into such a badass and a very awesome character because they made him very interesting. I wanted more from him because he really felt Jason. He felt like that Robin that he was the most annoying fucking character before Damian came along. And it's like, this is freaking Jason. I mean, like, there's just so much like Jason. It's not funny. And it was so good how they did it. I was clapping my hands on what they achieved to that character. It really made me proud that I'm like, wow, you guys did a great job. And the actor, I clap my hands on him because he's like, and to me, he's like the second best or the third best character. His Robin costume is close to what I would think of.
Tim Drake costume.
Yeah, I would say it's part of Tim Drake type costume. I love the fact that he was like, hey, Dick Grayson in the flesh, meet the new Robin. And I'm like, and Dick Grayson's like, what the fuck? And the fact is, like, and oh god, dude, do you know the episode where or that part in the episode where they were fighting a villain that Dick Grayson
one of the Maloney's who, spoiler for the show, Dick Grayson can't kill his father, but there's more you killed the father.
No, I wouldn't say kill his father. I think he left him for dead.
He left him for dead.
No, I mean, he left him because this is a guy that killed his parents, or one of the reason why his parents died. So, in hell, if you put on his shoes, would you do the same? The fuck you would. I mean, I understand the motivation. Like, it made so much sense on the motivations, a lot of them.
Yeah.
And I really want to see more on what they're gonna do for Jason, because
become Red Hood. That's what I wonder.
I'm wondering how they're gonna do a Red Hood storyline, because I can imagine where they put on Batman, and we'll talk about Batman later.
We'll talk about Batman later.
I can imagine how they're gonna do Jason and make him into an interesting, awesome
antagonist.
And an awesome antagonist, because it's like, I think about, like, this would work perfectly if they did this and this and this. I mean, it would just be fantastic. I mean, but yeah, I mean, you know, it's just, I like the fact he was a very brutal, very
it's that cops. Like, holy shit,
dude! He almost killed those cops.
He killed those cops. Like
he almost like he was murdering them, like fucking murder. And Dick Grayson's like, hey, this is not what we do. And he says, oh yeah, I know. Because whenever Batman's not around, I get to do all this shit.
I want. With that makes sense for that character to do that, because he was a very complete asshole. But I read that my public, that makes sense for him. Dick Grayson, not so much, but James Todd, fine, go for it.
I mean, well, yeah, it does because I mean, with Dick Grayson, he acted more like Batman.
Yeah,
and he hated that. He hated that. That's the reason why he didn't want to wear the Robin costume. He hated every time he put it on. That's why, Tevye. So, hate to remind you on that, but yeah. But it was just a very interesting how they did it. And plus, I just love the fact that they teased Red Hood so heavily, because it's like that foreshadowing of he will become the Red Hood.
Yeah, with that made me smile.
It just shows you like this is where he's gonna go down, and it's like I'm hoping they do it. I'm hoping they mention death of the family and they go forward. But we'll see.
I actually would like to do Tim Drake. That'd be pretty cool.
That's like I'm hoping that we do that in like around season 6 or 7.
Or maybe season 3.
I don't want like the reason why I don't want to see Tim Drake is because it's way too soon, and you have to have a massive time skip to do that.
Yeah.
Like, wait for him. Like he'll come. I personally feel this show should last 10 or more seasons because there's so much we could go with this show. It's just endless. And Raven, I feel like Raven and Dick Ray. I feel like Raven and
Robin,
Beast Boy. I feel like Beast Boy and what's her face? Not Starfire. Raven and Beast Boy are going to stay the longest, especially Cyborg too.
Yeah,
Cyborg is going to come. We know for a fact he's coming, and I cannot. I hope, and it's just going to be great. But it's just the fact is like I really love the show, and it's just I don't know what else I could say.
Well, speaking of season 1, we also talk about we were talking Hawk and Neverly. So when we talk about Robin, Nightwing, Don Troy.
We'll talk about. I think we could talk about Batman now.
Yeah. Let's get into season 1 finale. Okay, season 1 finale.
No, wait. I thought we were talking about Batman now, or we're gonna go.
Yeah. I was about to get to that, but
all right.
You get it. For everyone don't season 1 finale, they don't have basically Dick Grayson and Robin go to the house, and then we cut up a few months later to a different reality with Batman killing people. And here's the thing: I called him in day 1. I knew it was all a dream. I called it. I did again.
Wait, what did you call? Well, I mean, I'd love to hear this.
I knew the minute he went to the house that whole reality that he was in with.
Oh yeah, that was all just a dream sequence.
I called it. I knew Batman.
I had a feeling that was gonna happen.
Yeah,
I had a feeling that was gonna be the case because I that's something I would think immediately Trigon would do.
Yeah,
and I feel like that's a genius way how to do them. But for me, what I hope what they do is have where Raven is like, because I was expecting. Here was my pitch. Here was my idea how the finale was going to go. Dick Grayson was going to practically beg Raven to put back Trigon where he is because she's the only person that can put him in and out of where he's at. She's the only person that could do it, and that's why I think. What was going to happen? No, hell no, that shit not happening. This turned out something completely different, and bam, it fucking happened where this is where it really happened. It was a dream sequence, and Trigon was just basically kind of, let's just say, torturing her own daughter to suffer.
Yeah, and Megan Dick Grayson after he killed her mentor, Batman, which that thing was awesome. Holy shit. If I could stop her and kill her, damn, that was insane. Like,
dude, it was amazing. I mean, how they did it was just like, oh my god damn, like, just wow, holy cow, what do we do now? Because it gives you that thing like, okay, now Dick Grayson's mind controlled now.
Yeah, you win Bruce, after you Bruce, and he kills him, and damn.
And I think, like, I have my theory. You know the storyline, the New 52, where Superboy was introduced?
Yeah.
You know that whole company that was trying to get him and all that shit?
Nowhere. Well, in the new video, nowhere, in the Kindness.
Yeah, I think that's where they're gonna do it after. I feel like Superboy's gonna break out along with Crypto, which is which is fascinating. They add him in there. Yeah. It's just that I never thought that would be the case. But anyway.
Yeah. Superboy, I'm wondering, John, why do you have that Barker with them? With that weird to me because you don't mention what happened. I want to be Superboy, which. Right down that
they're mixing. He's a clone. I mean, like they're probably going to establish more where he's pretty much a clone of Luthor and all that stuff, like they did with Young Justice.
Yeah, clone of Superman. With I can see that being the case because Superboy is appearing at the not on Young Justice. You'll be on this show, Young Justice, and for the upcoming Superman movie.
Yeah, that's true.
That should be interesting.
But anyway, let's talk about Batman and end it right here because I want to get going and we'll talk about other things later. But anyway,
okay.
Batman. Oh boy,
mm-hmm.
I'm fucking speechless what they did to Batman. The motivations why he's doing it was like. Oh boy, this is going to be very interesting how they're going to explain this. And when they did, it's like, oh wow.
Alfred's dead. Gordon's dead.
Barbara's whatever. I mean, like she's missing, and I'm like, where could she be? I was thinking like she probably moved out of Gotham City because she didn't want no part of Gotham. Yeah. And it's like, oh boy, she probably even dropped the Batgirl mantle. Just on that alone, because that trauma taste will just be very hard to deal with.
So in a wheelchair, which.
But anyway, I mean, dude, what happened in this show, what happened in here, it's like when he just killed all those cops and killed Starfire and oh my god, I was like, okay, if there was something I would like to ask is like, dude, give me more of this shit. This is like he was brutal. He was just so brutal. He was fucking insane shit. He was killing those bitches like like they were fucking nothing. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my god, dude, this is insane. Could we have more of this shit? Like I was like asking, can we have a TV show where Batman just fucking just straight out as a murderer and just going
Batman laughs like from
but it was just great. It was great. I keep on saying it, but it's like it's a very good show. I don't know what was the critics thinking. I felt like the critics just are snorting ants for all I care.
I do agree with some of the critics. The budget is very low. I do agree with that criticism.
But you need the budget low to some degree on.
To some degree, yes, but not this low. But I do get it. Cartoon design was fine.
The budget, I'm like, the Beast Boys forms looked like it looked good enough.
Yeah, good enough. I agree.
Her powers are like her powers
awesome.
I mean, like they're good enough. It's like I don't know what was the problem. But anyway, enough of that shit. I like the fact the big twist that I like the fact that the big twist of where Dick Grayson. Spoiler alert. Yeah. This video will contain spoilers if you did not see the show. He does kill, and it's like holy shit, this is gonna be. That was something we didn't expect to see happen.
You killed Batman and Bruce Wayne.
You killed Batman. And it's like, and it was just really good, and I like that. I like they did it. It's very mature, very dark, but in a friendly. It also had some
light humor.
Some humor. It was really good. It wasn't fully dark.
Yeah, not like Gotham with just stupid.
Don't remind me on that show.
Yeah, that guy showed ending real soon. One more season.
I'm glad that show is gonna get killed. I mean, I've been suffering that show so much.
I've never watched it. I've seen clips of it, and it just gets more stupid each season.
Oh yeah,
Stop
I mean,
making
you ruined my favorite villain, Court of Owls. You made the Joker into a copycat. I mean, like,
twice. You have two Joker that confuse me. What?
I'm just done. But anyway, besides all this shit, I think we're done. I give it a 10.
We give little predictions for season 2.
Oh yeah, we gotta do that.
Yeah.
Predictions.
What would you predict I'll give my favorite season? As far as season 1 concerned, this was a good season in my opinion. Way better than I expected. Way better than I really predicted. Because when I first reviewed the show after 1, I will admit I did jump the gun. I will admit that I was wrong about that. I did jump the gun and I was pissed off. That being said, though, when we finally got Dr. and Doom Patrol, that made me happy. I was smiling. And the final episode, we guys it was all a dream. I caught him on day 1. I knew that was deep. But that ended with Superboy. That was interesting. That sounded awesome. I'm very intrigued what they do with Superboy. I cannot wait for season 2.
I think he's going to be one of the big points of the show.
Yeah.
Because I think what they're going to do is have where Starfire and Beast Boy are going to have to run out with Donald Troy and
Superboy.
And they're going to meet up with Superboy eventually. Mm-hmm. And pretty much, they're going to have a fight. And then later on, Starfire is going to have a fight with what's her face, along with Donald Troy with
Hawk and Dove.
Hawk and Dove. I don't know what the fuck they're going to do with them. I think they're going to have. I hope they like. I think they're going to put it where they're going to try to find Jason Todd, and that's what their storyline's going to be.
I'm not sure where it is finale. We didn't get to see until episode 9. So what? Why do you want to get into that? Why not go to Nightwing?
They feel out of like Hawk and Dove feel out of place.
I agree.
But yet again, like I feel like they have their own side plot, and they're gonna be the ones that are gonna find Jason Todd. For some reason, I don't know what, but they're gonna find his ass. Yeah. After that whole thing, or meanwhile, when that's going on, I think Raven is gonna be trying to get Superboy to help them fight their father, Trigon, and go forward. Once that whole thing happens, I think it's going to be a very ugly and very nasty. And I think that what's her face is going to have to transform. That, and also they're going to have to be the ones that have to say.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn it into demonic form, which I'm hoping to do it in demonic form, and I'm flying a god they have to have the budget to put that one on because his even though looks interesting. Granted, which has 3 eyes and the devil horn thing, but fine. We'll see if next season that's going on. But I wonder how to pull that one off. That's what I wonder. Who knows? Better wait see happens. As for predictions, I need my rating. All right, my name is Science Season 1. We say 3.5 stars. Is it perfect? No. Is it good? Yes. Is it the best show I've seen all year? I've always seen them from DC.
I say it's the best DC show live action. If you don't like, I'm gonna say this right now. For those people who want something more, who want something really good and genuine, interesting, very interesting, and don't have to deal with the drama and the love crap
and the love crap. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Like in the show, they do like Starfire and Donna Troy do like Dick Grayson, and they do. They're only besides that, Hawk and Dove have their own love story, but it's not the main focus of the entire show. That's
the comments. Sorry,
it's like the comics, but anyway.
In comments. I see.
What's the fuck? Oh, we completely fucking forgot about those shit.
Yeah, sorry, I'm trying to interrupt, but it is hi. Hello. You know, tell why Scene 2. You mean both, man. But that'll be awesome. Jeff John Blog, why up example, Alexia, that good show on Stargirl. Wait, really? Huh?
Wait, what?
Apparently, Jeff John Blog, why example, Alexia, that could show up on Stargirl.
Oh, that's great. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That's great. I mean, like, so Wally's going to come in. It could show up in Stargirl. Okay, that's great. That could be really good because And hell, like speaking of Stargirl, that's one of the shows I'm very interested in what that's going to be like.
Same here.
If it's going to be like a teen drama show, which hey, that could work. That's the only character I think that could work.
Yeah, I agree.
In that type of character, yeah. But we'll have to wait and see how that goes. Anyway,
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Go on. What else you said?
I just said, I know that one Stargirl never had any connection to any man in the comic, but I find with the show of Stargirl, tone-wise, it would fit the character better, I think. One Stargirl would be instant pairing. I can agree with that. That would be instant pairing. It would be something different. It would be different out the comics, but you know what? Screw it. If the tone worked for what it was in this show, well, not time, but on Stargirl, I'll be sold. Captain Carver, Hawk, and Dove said they're pretending for the lead on Titan will be moved to their own spinoff.
Oh,
Wait,
we'll
what?
see. We'll see on that.
Okay, yeah, we'll see about that. As far as Hawk and Dove can say, they have their own show. Fine, more positive. Me personally, I don't really care about them. They're not bad characters. They be outplayed in this show. Final comment. He did confirm that the White and shot PD White example. Really? Damn it. That sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
Damn it. Oh well. Maybe lucky with Why basically on it. Maybe in Titans, if we're lucky, because we did get Super Bowl, but that's the part that hell on me. Anyway. On to predictions. Alright. Predictions for Titans Season 2. Okay, I have 3 predictions. Option A, they get Super Boy to help them defeat Trigon somehow. They de-brainwash Nightwing, okay, Robin, somehow. You know how to do that.
Probably Donna Troy and the only and also I think that what's her face Raven's gonna turn into White Raven. That's the only thing I could think of that could be the case. That's the only thing. They have to give her a costume too. They really
and you start by a costume. I'm glad they have the fur coat. Finally, we can finally think I need to figure out to find a stupid fur coat.
And flesh out the character of Starfire because I'm hoping that's the case.
Yeah, man. Flesh out the character of Starfire. Beast Boy. I don't know what they do with Beast Boy because he's
stab them, hook up with fucking Raven.
Yeah, I would love that.
If you want to have a love story or a love relationship, this would be good. And they did somewhat hint to that he does like her, or he does now mind her as a friend and go forward. She does the same, and all that shit.
Don Troy I want Don to stay at a permanent cast member of Don Troy. She's awesome on the show. She's badass. Every day with Don Troy. She's fun. She's right. She's adorable. But she's just awesome badass.
Anyway,
another prediction I'm hoping for. If lucky, maybe if we get Deathstroke Season 2. Actually, how are they gonna do Deathstroke? Because I know you've been Arrow with the way they Deathstroke.
Wait a minute. On how you feel how they should do the character?
Yes.
I think that what they should do is like you take what they did to Arrow, but make it where it's better.
More of a Titan villain than
more in Titans villain. Well, I would say he's more of a DC villain because he fought Superman, Batman, Green Lantern, all those here. So I'm like, for me, like I looked at him as like a DC villain, fully like our DC character where he's fought everyone and also helped everyone too. So you got to have that in there and have it where he just goes like I think what they're gonna have to do is like they're gonna have to talk about his life, how he became the Deathstroke. Why he sacrificed literally his entire fucking family to be where he's at right now, and that's going to be really interesting. I want to know how they're going to treat that.
How do Jericho or Lavender? Okay, Lowe's. Actually, are they going to do Lowe's for Season 2? That'll be interesting.
Oh, I could see that. I mean, we'll have to wait and see. But yet again, like we don't know fully what they're going to do. I mean. That's the awesome choice because I'm like, how they're gonna do on. It's just like, what's the word? It's exciting to see how they're going to do it, and that's what I'm most looking forward to, how they're going to do that Deathstroke, because Jeff Johns, for what I heard, friends of mine told me the next season will be the Judas contract,
which they're trying to pay a Trigon for Judas contract. Judas contract is a big story. So
yeah, it's a big story. So I think what they're going to do is they end it on Trigon. He's going to end like in the beginning or the middle of season.
Yeah, season 2.
And going forward, and after that, when they're done dealing with Trigon, granted, I think what they're going to do is like we'll see Trigon later. Like I think that he'll be in many seasons. I think he's going to come in a few times. I feel that's my theory. Anyway, that's just a theory of mine. Anyway, it was great. It was great talking about this show, and I think we need to wrap this shit up. Any comments before we ended this bitch?
Yeah, we got some 3 comments. Well, from Fit couldn't speak and so we all know that you shouldn't use my exam because you have to do it now. But Warren, also stuff being said, all these new live action are in the same universe. So why does Peter Stargo he could be moved over to Titan Twitter? I do love that. Jeff did confirm that Deathstroke will eventually show on Titan as well as an add to the Judas contract story. CND should be them going to Trigon. CND will be Judas contract. I think that CND should be them finishing Trigon. The Trigon is more important. Finish him first.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. So I do want Trigon to end really well, and have where she get like there was a picture that got leaked out that she had. Yeah, there is. That Raven has the jewel on her head, and then you see Dick Grayson acting normal and all that crap. So I'm like, and I'm looking on that picture like I think you'll find it like it's out there. It's on Comcast's page. I saw that. So I'm like, that could be the costume. And if that's the case, it's a good proto costume.
Yeah.
But it's for a start. But I mean, but besides that shit, yeah. Anyway,
I'm hoping that Nightwing in season 2 will be amazing because they did hint that Nightwing so hard in season 1. Maybe because Nightwing seems to be amazing. Hello? Oh. That called me in. So, any more comments? It's awkward. Skip, folks. We can take a word at the moment. Well, this is awkward. So, Bill, could you speak like Edward? Any more video games for Titans or actually, speaking of show, anything on Swamp Thing?
for Alpha, but Oz Buffoon has called to Mars.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm back now. What the fuck?
Take them out.
Okay.
All right, we're done now. We're gonna done.
Well, let's see. Any more comments? Let's see.
Oh, I'll be right back. Sorry
Okay.
about that.
You know. And even then, you have to worry about turn backlash. Right now, he's going through a demon. It'll take a while before he goes from that's another from the comics. Think of me. Think of me. I think for a wonderful comedy. Yeah, you're right with that. It will return backlash. But who knows? I got to wait, see Evans. It may take a while, but you know what? I can wait. I'm only gonna take forever though. Right. Fortunately, man, I have to say I'm going to see Spider-Man. Spider-Man, I'm really looking forward to it. Cool, man. I'm glad you're looking forward to it. That movie was awesome. I highly recommend it. Yep, we're doing that to talk about it. It's a Spider-Man fan. Go watch Spider-Man. Spider-Man. It's a really good movie before the year ends. It's really awesome, and I highly recommend it. Anyways. Yeah, for it. Somebody said the best Spider-Man movie ever made. Yeah, for it. Yep, I agree with them. Said they're not wrong. I think one best Spider-Man movie ever made. Back in my opinion, I think it might have been like this movie that Spider-Man a hell of a lot better than the comics did. You get dear God, the comics remember the disappointment of Shrek. Anyways. I say I only liked the previous Spider-Man cutscene movie and what was the disappointing train wreck. I guess I probably watched previous Spider-Man in that game, but that's my opinion. Is it that Venom? Yeah, I could be better Venom actually a train wreck. Anyways. Where's only the first song that they wait.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Is there anything happening or no?
Let's kind of talk about Spider-Verse.
Okay.
Yeah, but other than that,
All
but
right.
at the time, and even though you have to worry about Tony back right now, he's going through a demon. I'll take off for good for that's from the comics.
All
Yeah,
right.
you know, that's kind of it does Peter Spider-Man. Other than that, is there any other Private Titans? You guys, I think we can talk about everything.
All right, then let's end this bitch. I mean,
All right, let's end it. All right. Well, the other one, but I did enjoy my Titan season 1 discussion and particularly season 2. Sorry, I did put a little like the.
We'll give our thoughts on when season 2's trailer comes out.
Yeah.
And
hopefully we get a bigger group to join us. Yes.
Like we'll do something like this, talk about what our thoughts on it, and what's our theories more. Because honestly, we can guess on what they're gonna go, but I really think that something is gonna be happening in the show, and we're all gonna lose our fucking minds like we always do. Anyway. But anyway, guys, this is Comic Book Fan Nothing to Do. Come down to my channel that I've done all of my reviews. I have a playlist down below. Description box to this video. And yeah, I gotta get going.
Alright, and you join me Kevin Spoiler, doing screening on Facebook on Twitter, Google Play, also follow me on my channel. You join Kevin Spoiler and screen, and join for Titan Season 1 discussion and prediction. I'm stay tuned for Titan Season 2 discussion next year. 2019, which is 3 half an hour, and I'll talk to you later. Oh, want to say bye? Okay. Yep. I'll say bye. Bye. Goodbye. What? Again, I'm gonna you're gonna join me, and I'll talk to you. You're gonna join for Titan Season 1. Talk to you. See ya. Bye. Titan, go. See ya.